think about the stock market's opening action? Well, remember, after consecutive losses seen over the last week because of a whole lot of turmoil in the global markets as well, look at the kind of opening that we've seen today. The benchmark indices have opened flat with a positive bias in today's trading session. Nifty opened above 15,300 as a respite to all the investors. The Sensex was up about 130 odd points at open, or 0.3% in trade as well. Now 11 out of the 30 stocks on the Sensex managed to stay in the negative note in the morning deals as well. Sun Pharma, Asian Paints, Apollo Hospitals, HDFC Bank, these were among the major gainers on the Nifty. On the losing side, you had a whole lot of commodity stocks. ONGC, Coal India, Tata Steel, Power Grid, all of these stocks, and even Britannia Industries were down in trade as well. Sectorally speaking, metals, realty and oil and gas on the Nifty are seen down about 0.7 to 2% odd in trade today. They have cracked and are disappointing the sentiments. While the Nifty IT, the financial space and the pharma indices were still trading higher in the early deals today. Also, when you talk about the broader markets, meanwhile, they opened in the red. The mid-cap and the small-cap indices were just flat with a negative bias in the early deals as well. Like I said, IT and financial stocks are still holding up. Specifically, some stocks are in focus, like Vedanta stock has tanked 6% right in the opening levels. The plunge has happened because the company has invited expressions of interest to sell its Tamil Nadu based copper plant as well. Now the Nifty gainers and losers on the other hand, the Sun Pharma, Asian Paints, Apollo Hospitals, HDFC Twins, these are among the gainers. On the losing side, I said it is a whole lot of commodity stocks. The Sensex gainers and losers include, again, Sun Pharma, Asian Paints, HUL, Bajaj Finance, Wipro and TCS. Also HDFC Twins are among the winners on the Sensex. Downside, you have Tata Steel, Power Grid, Nestle and Maruti today. Of course, apart from this, gold prices are trading sideways. The experts believe the support is at 50,200. There is recession fear and inflation cap downside too that is going to be pressuring the gold prices too. Apart from this, experts do believe that going forward in this entire week, the markets will be focused on how the global markets continue to trade on the back of inflation fears and the rising interest rates as well, and the fears of recession. Remember, Bank of America Merrill Lynch has come out with a report and has said that the US economy could slip into recession, and there's a 40% chance of that in FY23. Apart from this, experts do believe on the domestic side that on the Nifty, if you see 15,600 is the higher level that the Nifty may face as a resistance. On the downside, 15,000 and 1400 are the near-term support levels right now. That is as per Nagaraj Shetty. Apart from this, IFL Securities also believes Nifty is likely to find support at 15,150. Whereas 15,750 is likely to act as a resistance on the upside as well. However, most experts believe that bulls can win only if Nifty closes above its biggest inter-week hurdle of 15,927. Now that's a big leap. Remember that the markets are only above 15,900 right now. So that's the kind of market setup that we've been seeing today. All through the day, I'll keep bringing you news from the markets as well as developments on the D Street and stock markets. So don't forget to stay tuned onto Business Today TV for all the updates on markets.